And you know, just a few weeks ago, kind of seemed like it was a bit of a lackluster election cycle here in Oklahoma. But as campaigns tend to go, things tend to tighten up. Throw in some nasty weather, then it all comes down to voter turnout. We have a couple guys, a Republican and a Democrat, to tell us a little bit about getting the word out. We're going to start with Tim Gilpin, a former head of the Democratic Party for Tulsa County. And Tim, you've been telling me that from the Democratic side that you have not seen an effort like this to get the vote out in a long time.
It's a new game. We're in the 21st century. We're talking about email, social media, in addition to the old-fashioned knocking on doors and telephone calls. I mean, I get multiple emails and multiple social media contacts. The emails are interactive, which means I can click on one and say, where's my voting place? Put in my address, and it'll draw a little line on a map from my home to my voting place. Do I need a ride? I'll click on that. It'll put me up with a site that'll tell me where to get a ride. Do I need a reminder? Do I want my reminder by telephone, by email? It'll go all through that. So it's a new world today. And from my side, of course, the idea is to get as many voters, new voters out there as possible.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are trying to make it as easy as possible. The weather today, of course, we had some rain earlier. It's a little bit cool. Is that going to affect you?
Boy, I sure hope not. I mean, it rained, and you got to think that people who are dedicated voters like myself are going to get out there. And if you get enough contact, if you get people involved, if you get them on social media, if you get them on the internet, if you get them on email, hopefully they'll come out no matter what the weather is.
Right. Mike McCutcheon, the Republican side, the current chair of the Republican Party. Republicans are supposed to win in this state. Does that put a little pressure on you? Because sometimes people can become overconfident, think, oh, we got this, I don't have to go vote.
Oh, yeah, we deal with complacency. You know, we can't be complacent. We can't take anything for granted. We're doing all the things Tim just mentioned as much as we can with our technology. Plus, we've had a call center at our headquarters right now. Been there for 2 weeks just calling everyone, particularly the low-frequency voters, get them out. The high-frequency tend to turn out on their own.
And of course, this race, you know, a lot of these have kind of not been as close, but you get to the state superintendent race, that one's tight, could go either way, so people do need to turn out and vote.
It definitely could, and turnout is the answer to winning any election. It always is. We've got the Republicans have 50% registration here compared to the Democrat 36, so we've got an advantage, but we can't be complacent, and we get that turnout every way we can.
All right, Mike McCutcheon, Tim Gilpin, thanks for joining us tonight. And again, just a reminder to get out and vote. You still have about an hour and a half to get out and do so. So go ahead and exercise your right. All right, let's send it over to our chief meteorologist, Brett Anthony. Brett?